Welcome back to the Eternal Flames RWBY Grimm Eclipse playthrough. In this part, I believe I play as Pyrrah, and Ben plays as... who's he play as?
If you remember, I'll be impressed, because I don't remember.
Yeah, it's Ren.
Okay, I'm Ren.
In this map, let's show off Ren. Ren is arguably the worst character in Team Juniper.
I would agree. I still think he is good to play as, but I would agree he's the worst from Juniper's group.
Here's the thing: the best attack he has is his heavy attack, and to really make his heavy attack good, you gotta upgrade it. Upgrading it means that he.
Where'd you go, Noel?
Don't worry. When you use his upgraded heavy attack,
don't worry. He says, runs off a cliff.
I'll be back. Don't worry, Lucky. Let me explain Ren. Ren, in terms of his heavy attack, once you upgrade it, it takes health. That's kind of offset by if you upgrade it enough, it becomes a really big AoE that stuns, but it still takes health. Later on, you don't want that health to be gone, so Ren kind of loses that usefulness in later levels. But he's pretty okay.
Super move costing health. How very 1990s.
Not his super move, it's his heavy attack. By the way, that one attack took out Ren's entire health bar.
Oh yeah,
wow.
And that's one of the problems with this game. The AI, the enemy Grimm, especially the later ones you'll see, they can take your health down within one hit.
Just slid across.
That's not AI. That's
you saw that warp, right?
What the hell?
Yeah,
difficulty count,
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Oh yeah.
What's number one, ladies and gentlemen?
I can't revive Noel. And this only happened. This only happened when he was playing as Pyrrah.
Oh, I remember this part of the call. I made so many jokes about this, referring to season 3.
Now, I am certain because Noel played as Pyrrha again later on, so I can confirm this was definitely a one-off glitch.
Yeah.
However,
there was another glitch when I
Teeth.
played as Pyrrha.
I wouldn't have been surprised if Rooster Teeth did actually do this intentionally.
They'd be assholes if they did that.
They'd be assholes if
Rooster
they did
Teeth
it, but
didn't
that's what
develop
they
this
are.
game. They just paid for it.
You know what? Considering that one of the special things in this in the credits is coffee and Overwatch, I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, well, just wait until the credits. They're amazing.
Oh yeah.
Coffee and Overwatch.
Also, I want to make note of this now. Ren's range attacks kind of blow. Though his air range attacks has him do a rainstorm. Don't make it cry.
Yeah, going back to the enemies, especially as the game progresses. There's enemies that can take your health down in one hit, and then the second hit that'll just kill you, and then you're done. It's
pretty much
ridiculous.
That's why you have to get the health upgrades no matter who you're playing as.
Essentially, what you end up doing is just hitting the enemy from afar, maybe hitting it a few times with actual physical attacks, and then just running away to fight another day. And then you just rinse and repeat.
That or you're Pyrrha and you just use your ultimate.
Question: is there any new Grimm in this game? Like new Grimm before?
Kind of.
Technically, yeah, which we will see later, but
Okay.
it is still something we've seen before at the same time, if that makes sense.
Okay, so it's sort of like a sort of a more better version of Grimm we saw, basically, something like that.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So sort of a upgraded version, basically.
You'll see what it is later.
I know it's a stretch, but
So I want to bring one thing up here. This is basically our horde.
it works.
Is this the first horde? I think, because I think there's 2 in this level.
How the fuck are you turning
so.
a gear attract Grimm?
Sound?
They have very, very heightened senses. That or they really like that gear and were distracted.
I'm sorry, Brian. You can't horseshit an explanation for that. It really doesn't make much sense.
Yeah.
Alright, fine then. I'll give you an actual explanation. They like that
that's-
gear and Ren touched it, meaning that's no good.
No. You see, they're all fans of Ren, and seeing as Ren touched it, now they want the gear.
Oh my.
You see, that's fair enough. You can't do this whole sound because the gear didn't make barely noise, did it?
So while Ren's fighting the Grimm, what is Pyrrha doing?
Fighting Grimm.
Pyrrha is fighting the Grimm, I swear. No,
Yeah, you know what? He's fighting. No, Ben is fighting 1 or 2 at a time. I'm fighting 5 at a time.
You
Okay.
can't see it.
Oh, there you are.
There you are. It's coming special. Oh, go away.
Because I was
That
wondering,
was like a Marvel assist.
we could barely see it. We only see Ren.
Yeah, you did come in like a Marvel assist. What the hell?
Whoosh. Like whoosh. Go away.
Oh, and Ren's taunt is him yawning.
Is he that bored or is he just me?
He's just tired. Oh, hey, why are you fighting 5 at a time there, Ben?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Look,
Take
all
over.
I'm imagining now is just.
I did take over.
I know. Right now, Ben's playing like a Marvel vs. Capcom game. He's playing as like say Ren if he was in there. He summons in Noel, who's just goes boom, special gun.
Yeah, and then I kill all the horde because.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say this now. Best ultimate in the game, Pyrrah.
Yeah, I would agree. Pyrrha's ult is potentially the most powerful one.
For the pure fact that now it doesn't do the most damage, it also has the most range.
Yeah.
Well, arguably, Ren's isn't bad. It's just that it's not good for groups. You need like one opponent.
It's not bad. It's just not good.
It's selectively good. That's what it is.
In terms of character selection, I didn't really have like certain characters in mind. I just played as RWBY and just made sure I showed off everyone. However, I found this out after the recording. There's an Easter egg in a later level, and it's even better when you play as Ren for it. I wish I knew that at the time.
What is it?
In a later level, there's a hidden area in the actual level, and on the ground is Montium's signature. And if you go to that area as Ren will say "keep moving forward," which was Monty's quote.
Oh, that's really nice.
That's cool.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
If I knew that prior to this, I would have played as Ren for that level, but I didn't know. But I thought I'd at least mention it.
So what you're telling me is that after this recording session, we have something to do.
I guess so.
Okay, so
Possibly.
okay, here's a question for you two. If this game was better, which characters would you want to be in this game as playable?
What other characters?
Yeah.
Honestly, the villains. Mercury, Emerald, Cinder,
Yeah.
and Neo.
I think the villains would be fun. I think Team Sun would have been interesting to see.
What about Ronan? We don't talk about him.
Who else? You know,
You
Crow would
kind of had a
have
very predictable answer there, Ben.
Penny, maybe?
Oh no, like the villains are like at this point in time for the story, the villains are still on the hero side as it were. Like they're pretending they're friends with all the heroes. So I think it would have been cool to have the villains in this game and have you play as them, and you know, to kind of like increase the possibilities that, well, not possibilities, but increase the levels
Roster?
of fake friendship
I
between
guess,
the
yeah.
group.
You know what that means? You know what that means? Time for recycled dialogue.
Hmm.
Yeah, another thing we could do is that we could actually see. Oh, by the way, I died again.
Yeah, and I can't revive him again.
This game
So,
just does not like you, Noel.
I mean, Ben, one thing we can bring up is that if the enemy team was in this game, at very least get to see Neo more than we actually got to see her in disguise.
Yeah, that's true.
I only recall seeing her in disguise like once. That's it.
Yeah,
I think
that's
there
the
was
term.
twice. No, there was twice.
At the same time, like, yeah. So, how's fighting those Grimdark?
Pretty good.
What me have?
Well, considering that looked like he just went through a kung fu homing attack chain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I call it,
basically
instant transmission.
There's no better way to describe it. It was a kung fu homing attack chain.
Pretty much. Where's my points?
You don't get
What
any.
points? You were dead.
Oh, we're a team, aren't we? We share points.
Yeah,
Because
you're
every
a
time
team,
I
but you're
die-
also competing.
We're kind of competing.
Your scoreboard at the end tells me yes, you are.
Yeah. We only compete if we need to compare dick sizes.
And he's
there
sort of
we
like a dino.
are. Exactly!
He's the biggest one.
I win.
And what do you have? Shadow Phantom 99?
A really edgy name from 2011.
But those cages was someone trying to
But does that compare in size though? Don't look a dino.
No. By the way, there's plot going on.
If you can call it that.
Yeah, it's basically revealed here. Oh, hey, someone's capturing Grimm for some reason. That's
Oh
it.
no, oh no, mad scientists.
I wonder who it
And
could
that's
be.
the plot right there, David. Well done.
Yeah, pretty much. We don't have to talk about the plot anymore.
Mad scientist, we need to stop. He intends on doing bad things.
Osmond decides to
I'm
really
sorry,
bring
but
out the
it's kind of
dramatics.
obvious, especially when you see the cages.
And the M logo.
Look at that, and the fact that Ruby's overall plot is the world is kind of a clusterfuck mess, so...
Yeah, you know
But
what's
yet,
like,
but yet we still don't know what happens to that moon.
you know what's a missed opportunity with this level?
What?
You can't go into the cage.
Focus. Repeat. Students,
What, you wanted me to cage
You,
you?
wa-
If
you
you're
want to
safe for the time
actually
being,
clip? You want to clip into the
Any
cage
day,
itself?
baby. Any day.
well then.
Kinky.
Well, leave that at home,
I am at home.
away from Skype.
And go to bed.
I am in bed.
So hard to do that because he's,
Go
he's
sleep, then.
technically the co-main commentator, so it's hard,
Exactly.
hard for him to kick out.
So, why we do these horde segments? I suggest maybe we could just talk about our overall thoughts of RWBY, maybe?
Never watched, that's my thoughts.
And that's why David is in this commentary.
No, I'm only in here because Lucky dragged me in.
Yes.
Actual fun fact, we could have recorded 5 hours ago if Lucky felt like ditching
5
David.
hours ago.
Yeah.
Was it?
It was around like 11 or
Noel,
12.
that will have been about 10:30 in the morning our time.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And there's this capture card.
Again,
Damn it, Ren!
apologies.
You broke the game. Damn it, Ren! You broke the game.
Yeah, I just talking about RWBY in general. I think one of its weakest elements is its plot.
What plot? It's kids with weapons that are also guns. You don't need plot.
But it's
I think
trying
most
to
of
do
them.
plot. That's the thing.
Sorry, Monty, you failed in that regard.
I'm glad that's
See, Wooden Rivers of Blue, which is just
We're almost finished.
Halo.
That's just there to be there, and
Yeah.
the fact it's endorsed by Microsoft.
Yes.
I guess I can go. Ever since after the Zero Mission commentary, I basically actually went back and actually saw RWBY ever since from season 1 all the way to, at least at that point, to season 3. It was okay. It was interesting. Also love the fact that each and every other character got a different weapon. You know, mostly based on personality, which I sort of did like that.
And the name pond as well.
That's the thing that Rooster Teeth's really good at. Rooster Teeth, they're really good with characters for a show. Story for a show, though.
And
do
hit
It's
and
hit
miss.
and miss.
It's
Yeah.
like I love the character of Sun, but even I have to admit, there are times where you have to wonder, why is he here?
Because Journey to the West.
Is it even a journey to the west in Volume 4?
He gets on a boat.
He gets on a boat, but is it going to the west?
Yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure there's a line where he references
Southwest, I think.
that. Yeah.
No,
Close enough, still west.
No, southeast.
Oh, no,
Oh, no,
wasn't
southeast
it?
actually. When
Did he say journey to the east? That's what he said?
Yeah. If southeast it was.
The
Actually.
point is, his last name is Wukong, and he actually has a pole staff that becomes exploding nunchucks.
I am the great Sun Wukong.
It's
Oh, yeah.
it's nunchucks which are also guns.
That's right.
And by the way, look at that text.
Being belongs to Merlot.
Damn.
Fucking hell!
God.
An
Hold
old
on.
Research and Development Corporation.
Christ.
Have to zoom in very closely.
Hold on, let me full screen this shit. Hold on.
Where they lost the primary facility and
Hold on. I still can't fucking say it.
They never recovered from the incident and eventually shut
I tried
down.
taunting.
Which begs the question.
I know. Why are we just standing here?
Suddenly popping up in the
Well,
Emerald Forest.
well, we
I
can't
think-
do anything else.
I think you guys were
What?
talking or something.
What? You're actually listening to Professor Port? Oh my
I
god!
mean, we're forced to listen to him no matter what. There we go, now we're taunting.
No, I think possibly maybe you two were talking in the Skype with Brian or something about something.
Probably.
No, it's like
Yes,
no,
yes,
My
yeah.
score!
I don't know. I do not know, Noel.
My score and your score were on my screen, so what's Where's with this?
You were Pyrrah. You died.
Twice.
Ouch.
Take that, season 3 fans.
Oh. Ooh.
And while I get Brian into Witness Protection Program, next time we'll do part 3.
Ooh.